Hey y'all, it's Charlotte Curtis, Head of Adult Services with the Livingston Parish Library. I'm here with the weekly craft. I also want to take this time to remind you that, as you can see, I'm back in the office. Our branches are still closed, but you can call your local branch and they'll be happy to pull books for you. So please call so that you can start turning in your old books that you've used while we were all sheltering and get a whole new stack of music CDs, movies, magazines, books. The staff's there and they're dying to serve you. So please call and place an order for some curbside pickup of books. Another thing that you can get at curbside is what we're calling curbside crafts. While we were sheltering in place, we gave you craft ideas that we figured you could make with stuff that you already had around the house. Beginning with our previous craft, the corn husk dolls, we've started preparing packets like this that you can swing by your library and pick up, and then when you watch the video, you can make the craft along with the library people while we're doing it. Today we're going to be making rag wreaths, and you can see that we've done them in red, white, and blue because summer is a time to remember all of our heroes. So our craft today is going to be patriotic rag wreaths, and those of you who have been watching me do crafts know that I can only do the ones that are very, very, very simple. So relax, this one is going to be very easy. If you go to your library, we will give you a bag full of pre-cut strips, so you don't have to worry about that. We even will give you a wire coat hanger because we know that not everybody uses wire coat hangers anymore. So we have coat hangers, so you'll be given a coat hanger and a bag of scraps. Here's where the fun starts. You get your coat hanger, basically shape it into a circle. And at the beginning, it can just be a very, very basic circle because as you continue with the craft, you can kind of shape it. And even when you're totally finished, you can really make it look good. But here we go. One coat hanger, a rough circle. Pick any color, doesn't matter. Ta-da! And just start tying. And you do that about 120 times, alternating red, white, and blue. And as you will see, I'll show you again what you're going to wind up with. By the way, as I busily tie, I want to remind all of you that we start our virtual summer reading program the first week of June. It's virtual, which means that it's going to be all online since we don't know when we will be safely able to reopen to the public. But summer reading's just too fun to not do, so we have a variety of activities for adults, for teens, for the younger readers. And if you go to our Facebook page, you'll get to see some of those activities. But I promise it's not something you're going to want to miss. We have virtual escape rooms, which I would be embarrassed to tell you how long it took me to escape, but I did finally manage. We have those for teens and up. We have one even that's for the entire family. It's based on the Animal Crossing game. That was a lot of fun, and it didn't take me quite as long to get out of that one. We're even going to have some virtual trivia games. So the thing that I'm very, very excited about is we're going to have what we call Technology Tuesdays, which means that every Tuesday afternoon at 1 o'clock, you can log on to our Facebook page and learn how to use some of our fabulous library resources. The first one is going to be how to sign on to the virtual summer reading program using our programming system called Beanstack. Every time I hear the word programming, I get a little freaked out because it sounds very techy, and I'm not techy. But the comforting thing to all of you should be anything that I can do, I know that you can do. And I know how to use Beanstack to sign myself in. I logged all the activities for my family last year when we first started using it. It's really a very, very user-friendly system. It's a really great way to record all of your activities, and you want to make sure that you record all your activities because we've got some really good prizes, and I know you want to win those. When you're watching the youth videos, they'll go into more detail about what the children's prizes are going to be. Right now, I'm going to tell you about what you adults can earn. First of all, when you register for summer reading, you can go by your branch then and pick up your completion happy. I hate to use the word prize because, it's some really nice bookmarks which you can use because you're going to be reading books, and a button. But as you may remember from past years, you get a prize every week. You get entered into kind of like a lottery every week, because every week at each branch, one adult that's participating in the program can win an adult coloring book and a set of matte pencils to color said coloring book. So that's weekly prizes, and you're eligible to enter that drawing for weekly prizes as soon as you log in either one book or one activity. And by activities, if you log on, hey, I watched the video and made a wreath, that makes you eligible to participate in the weekly drawing at your branch, and maybe you'll be the lucky one that gets the coloring book and colors. When you finish, if you're like me, I never win anything except, of course, my husband, who was fabulous, 40 years. So other than winning that one, and there was a competition, he was the only male in a class full of women in French class, but landed that one. But with that exception, I never win anything. But everybody wins with us, because when you complete your summer reading goal, which means you either read 3 books or you attend 3 craft events, or we're doing some other things that will be revealed later. I'm holding those in reserve because I want to keep you coming back to see what all we're doing. The point is as you participate and log your activity, as soon as you hit 3, any combination of 3 activities, 3 crafts, 3 books, or 1 book, 1 activity, 1 craft, you've completed. When you complete, you get a really nice book bag that says imagine your story, you get a pencil, and you get a notepad. So everybody can do that. Then of course we'll have a grand prize winner. You'll see examples of that along the way with some of the other videos that we're doing. Usually each branch demonstrates what the grand prize is going to be, and since the branches are closed, I'll be showing it to you as soon as they arrive in the mail. They're not in yet, so stay tuned to see what they look like. Anyway, as you can see, while I've been yakking away, I've got it started, and you see it's lovely red, white, and blue. As you keep tying roughly 120, you get something that's going to look about like this. Now, each of our packets, we're going to be giving you around 120 strips. If you want to make it a little bit fuller, find an old pair of blue jeans, cut them out. Denim makes really, really good strips. These are all going to be assorted because we're cutting up sheets, pillowcases, blue jeans, fabric remnants, anything. So It's a total grab bag. I can't tell you what your bag is going to look like except to tell you that it's going to have scraps that are going to be red, white, and blue. Because during the summer, we want to think about all of our heroes, those who fought and gave the ultimate sacrifice. We remember on Memorial Day. 4th of July is coming up. We want to think about the founders and everything that they did, as well as everybody right now that's been working so hard to keep us safe while we deal with this latest crisis. So we thought this would just be a good time to do it and look at it and go, yay us, we're Americans, we get through things when something hard comes along. So hope you enjoy this craft. Please register for summer reading. You're going to love it. And please stay tuned, because we've just got a wealth of activities that you can see posted on our Facebook page. So again, this is Charlotte Curtis, thanking you for being with me today on this craft video. Don't forget to log it on your account so that you can earn a badge towards that completion prize, as well as when you earn that first badge, then you're eligible to be entered into the local weekly drawings at your branch. Okay, happy crafting.